Hi there, come on in. It is Thursday night, December 23rd, 2004. I'm Zachary Trost. Big Buck Night is over. The Public TV December Pledge Drive is over, and we're back on track with our format, Outdoor News. We have a couple of reports from our field reporters to show you, the guides report, and a few more tidbits, so stay tuned. Fred and I have an informative show coming up for the practical sportsman.
From the rugged shores and woodlands of the north, it's history of copper mines and iron ore, the Great Lakes fishery. To the farmlands of the southern counties we'll look around, my friend, at all that waits the sportsman in the state of Michigan. And sometimes when the moon brings out the diamonds in the snow, and the stillness of the forest lies encased in Arctic cold, the wind might whisper through the trees, listen if you can. It tells you all the beauty in the state of Michigan.
The current issue of the Michigan Outdoor News has several stories on Michigan's 2004 deer season, the most impressive being the front page photo of what could be a new state record. For Aaron Davis from Holland, he took a 20-point buck on November 14th with a bow in Hillsdale County. The deer dressed out at 215 pounds. The rack had a 26-inch inside spread. The antlers had tremendous mass with palmation towards the end of the 25-inch beams and lots of points. Aaron Davis said, "I'd like to thank the landowners where I hunt for their friendship and the opportunity to hunt their property. I bet Aaron gives them more than just fruitcake for Christmas. If the scoring holds up after the 60-day drying period, this buck will become the biggest archery non-typical buck in Michigan." The Davis buck is the high point in a season with lots of low points for hunters.
Last week I said I was going to run a check on the representation of big bucks from Big Buck Night, comparing it with the so-called quality deer management areas. You know, I was kind of surprised when I got on the DNR's website that we don't have that many QDM areas in the state. Most proposals have been voted down by hunters. Now, there are areas that don't allow taking spike bucks, the only restriction. These are Drummond Island, Iosco County, and South Fox Island. None of these areas reported bucks that qualify for our hunting awards in the past 2 years. Now, Leelanau County instituted the 3 points on a side regulation this past year. We didn't have any entries from that county in 2003 and only one this year. There are 2 areas in the UP that have QDM restrictions, and they've had them for several years. There's a small area in Dickinson County on the southern Wisconsin border, and an area that includes portions of Dickinson, Alger, Delta, and Marquette counties, where those counties come together. Now, Dickinson had 1 qualifier in 2003, none in 2004. Delta and Alger have had none in the past 2 years, and Marquette County has had 1 in 2003 and 2 in 2004, but I don't think any of these came from this QDM area. Now, how about the other counties where the 3-point restriction has been voted down? Now, that's been in Chippewa, Mackinac, Mason, Montcalm, Huron, Sanilac, and Tuscola counties. These 7 counties together reported 21 entries combined in 2003. So far this year, these counties only have 7 entries. Now, Clare County, they've had QDM for the full 5 years from 1999 to 2003, and hunters didn't want to continue it. Well, the last year of the QDM experiment, 2003, Clare County only had 1 entry in our Big Buck Awards. This year, after QDM has expired, 4 qualifiers were entered. And just for your perspective, we had 200 entries in all in 2003 for our Big Buck Awards. This year we have 159 at this point. We need 41 more during the next 3 weeks, and 2003, 2004 will be about the same. But are the racks bigger or smaller this year? Well, I'm going to analyze that data on that question next week. Right now we have, want to show you 3 more of our opening day reports. We're going to start with Rich and Mary Acker from Midland County, Gary Weller from Sanilac County, and Mike Atherton from Shiawassee County. Now, as far as big bucks go, these 3 counties for the past 2 years reported 15 bucks total. That was 2003. And so far we have half the entries from these counties. But let's start with the Acker report from Midland.
Hi, this is Rich Acker, hunting at Midland County. 12 hours into the opener of rifle deer season, 2004. We set up our little deer camp here and set our ground blinds up and our tree stands that we're going to hunt out in the morning time.
It's about 6 o'clock in the morning, opening day. This is Mary Acker reporting from Midland County. I'm in a deer blind, and Rich Acker is in a tree stand. Beautiful sunrise here in Midland County. Well, it's 10 after 7. So far we've heard about 3 shots. 2 in the last 5 minutes. Haven't seen anything come through yet. Trying to be as quiet as possible. Well, it's 8 o'clock. It's good 45 minutes after sunrise. We've heard about 25 shots. The sun is well up, so we have good visibility. It's clear, cold. We've heard shots all around us, hoping that that may drive the deer into our area.
This is Rich Acker hunting out of Midland County, 8:35. I'm out of my tree stand, warmed up in my ground blind right now. Kind of chilly this morning, about 19 degrees I think it was when we woke up. We've heard about a couple dozen shots in the last hour. A couple close ones. Haven't seen no deer walk by. Pretty quiet for us, but other hunters sound like they've been pretty busy out here.
It's been a day of watching. We're just watching out these little windows and trying to be very quiet. Well, it's 10:30 and it's just a waiting game. Haven't seen any deer yet. This is Mary Acker reporting from Midland County. Neat to get other people's perspectives.
You don't want ours, huh?
We want ours. Didn't see anything either. Yep. Yeah, not many deer out here this year.
No.
You guys have any luck?
No.
See anything?
A lot of hunters.
A lot of hunters? Yeah.
Yeah.
We just got done eating, finishing up that chili that we had last night. Came back and most of the hunters that were here, they kind of left and just keep on combing the woods. Hi, this is Rich Acker out in Midland County. It's about 5 o'clock. Haven't seen any deer today. We're going to call it a day and get a good night's sleep and come out, and we're going to have a different strategy later.
This is deer camp. A little over 20 acres on this side of the road, and we have a little over 25 acres on this side of the road, continued to another approximately 80 acres of farmland. Sunday evening, night before opener. Now this blind is fully equipped with DVD player, gun rack, camera bracket, and also a heater. It's approximately 6:45. Still a little too dark to take a shot. It's about 7 o'clock now. Just heard 2 shots close to the area. 20 minutes after 9. It's been pretty slow all morning. Seen a few doe move through the area within the first half hour after light. What'd you get tonight, Bob?
Deer. A buck.
Bobby got a 4-point. Larry seen one, found an antler.
I've seen a lot. I'm holding back. Let's go out and get the deer. I'm ready. I gotta get my deer back here.
Congratulations, Bobby.
My first 4-point. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you.
Well, let's get him out of here.
Let's get him out of here. Let's go. Let's roll.
Second 4-point of the season. November 16th. Steve. Larry. Ken. Congrats.
This is the one that was beating the other little deer up earlier today.
2 days and 2 down. This little doe needs to learn that if it looks suspicious, to get out of dodge. Good deer. Opening day, November 15th, about 7:30. Seen a lot of does, a lot of shooting going on. About 26 degrees. Weather's good. We're deer hunting. Got a little spike walked in. Not very big. We'll let him go. Still out here in Shiawassee County, shooting, hunting, monster white-tailed deer. Got another spike coming through, about 8 o'clock. It's 4:30. Couple deer out in the hayfield here. It's been really slow. Very few shots. We'll see what happens. Well, it's about 20 after 5. Got some little deer out here playing. Been a pretty slow day. Not a lot of action. But we'll be back tomorrow. Over and out. November 16th. About 7:45. Seen a few little does. That's about it. Still out here in Shiawassee County. Day number 2. Hunting these humongous whitetails. Seen about 8 this morning, and they've all been just about the same size. 10 to 9. I don't think I've heard a shot for about an hour. But we're hanging out. Stay tuned. It's about 9:30. Got these huge monster deer walking in. There's to me with the turkeys. Chased them out of that side back over there. Here we are at 9:30. It's about 11 o'clock. Just took a shot at a deer about 45 minutes ago, and gonna go look for the blood trail here, which we just found. This is about how far away we were. Let's say maybe 60 yards from the shack. And see if we got a deer.
Oh, quite a bit of sign here. Still trailing here. We've went probably about 30 yards. Pretty good trail. Oh, this trail's getting pretty faint here. Huh. Well, here we go. We're trickling back a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, there it is right there. Shiawassee County monster white-tailed deer. And what is he? One, two, three, four, five, six. No brow tine. Nice 6-point. And there he is. Day number 2, about 10 o'clock. Over and out.
Two days before Christmas, Steve Powers was hunting Genesee County up in a tree stand with his bow. Let's see, was it cold on that day?
It was snowing out.
That's dedication.
It was, but I go out when I can.
How many times did you go out last season?
About 6.
Wow.
I was real lucky. I had seen him 3 times prior. The first time I saw him, he crossed in front of me. I was taking my son to preschool, and I called my wife all excited, and she was shopping and wasn't. She does a nice job hiding her excitement too. Mm-hmm. So,
I bet you my wife hides her excitement better than your wife.
But she did a nice job. We had seen a doe with a broken leg, and she was encouraging me to take her. And luckily, the night that he came in, I didn't see the doe, and I didn't have to make a hard choice. But I came home from the eye doctor, and she was encouraging me to hurry up and get out.
But she was shopping, you said.
A different night. The first time I saw the deer, she was shopping.
So she hunts with you?
No, but it's kind of been a dream of mine to hunt on my own property, and this is some new property that we have, and I got it not too far away. I walked in the house and told her I shot the big buck, and of course she didn't believe me, and she went with me to find it that night. Went about 60 yards, and it was real exciting for both of us. And during the excitement, I asked her about getting it mounted. So this is my Christmas and birthday.
Who calls the shots in your family, by the way?
That depends who you ask.
I see.
And she's here tonight, so.
Like, did you kind of go into it slow? Like, what would you think of, like, maybe if I just maybe thought about getting it mounted?
She was pretty excited, as excited as I was, and by far the biggest deer I've seen while hunting, and of course the biggest deer I've taken. So
and don't tell me you were going to put it in the basement, but she says no, I want it in the living room.
Actually, I can have it upstairs. It's
can you?
I can. She says I can, and it's hanging in the living room.
Well, that is pretty neat. Well, there it is, your Christmas present, and what else?
And my birthday.
And your birthday.
That's right. Rolled into one.
Rolled into one. We made a deal there. Steve Powers, congratulations.
Have a good Christmas. Enjoy the holidays. And do you have anything to add, Fred?
Yeah, I do. I think the kids should keep their eyes open for Rudolph on Christmas Eve. He's the reindeer at the front of Santa's sleigh. Easy to pick out because he has a bright red nose. Merry Christmas. Zachary and I will see you again here next week.